Good morning. I'd like to invite you, just for a moment, to close your eyes. Go ahead, let's do it. For 30 seconds, imagine a garden, not just any garden, a place of perfect abundance where every need is met. The sun is gentle, the fruit is ripe, the water is clear. There is no scarcity, no fear, no deadlines. Just peace, connection, and possibility. You can open your eyes now. We all carry a version of that garden inside us. A place of potential, of perfect peace, of untapped creativity. But if it's so perfect, why did the first story we ever tell about a garden the story of Eden end with an exit? With a choice that changed everything? Because that story isn't about a place we lost. It's a masterclass in the one thing that defines our lives, our careers, and our relationships. Choice. Today, we're not going to talk about theology. We're going to talk about psychology, about human nature. We're going to revisit the Garden of Eden and uncover 3 powerful, practical lessons about the choices we make every single day. First, let's talk about the power of not yet. In the garden, there was one tree among many that was off limits, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The lesson here isn't about the rule. It's about the framework. See, in a place of infinite yes, there was one not yet. Think about your own life. When does your motivation really start to wither? It's often when you feel trapped, when everything is a no, or when everything is a meaningless yes with no direction. The not yet creates a boundary, and boundaries don't limit creativity, they channel it. They give your energy a direction. Your garden right now might be a career that feels too comfortable, a project that's lost its spark, or a routine that's become automatic. So where is your not yet? What's the skill you haven't learned, the conversation you haven't had, the bold idea you've shelved? The serpent in the story didn't just sell fruit. He sold a narrative. He said, "You are lacking. God is holding out on you." He turned a not yet into a never, and that created a sense of scarcity right in the middle of abundance. Your first lesson is to identify the serpent voice in your own head, the one that tells you your garden isn't enough, that you are lacking, that others have what you never will. That voice isn't motivation, it's manipulation. True motivation starts by appreciating the abundance you already have, your skills, your relationships, your current position, and then choosing to grow from that place of strength, not from a place of lack. This brings us to the choice itself. They ate the fruit. They chose to know. We often frame this as the original mistake, but let's reframe it as the original leap of consciousness. Before this choice, they were in a state of pure being. Afterward, they knew. They knew nakedness, they knew shame, they knew consequence. But they also knew themselves as individuals, capable of independent action. Here's the second lesson. Every meaningful choice requires the courage to know something new, and that new knowledge will change you. It will make you vulnerable. Asking for that promotion means knowing you might be rejected. Starting that business means knowing the statistics of failure. Having the hard conversation means knowing it might get worse before it gets better. You are choosing to leave a certain kind of garden, the garden of innocence, of safety, of not knowing. But this is the growth we are wired for. You can't stay in the womb forever. The exit from Eden isn't a punishment. It's the inevitable journey. The real tragedy isn't leaving the garden. It's spending your life looking back at it, paralyzed by nostalgia. Instead of looking forward at the world you now have the wisdom to build. Your call to action is this. What fruit do you need to eat? What uncomfortable knowledge do you need to seek? Is it honest feedback? A hard truth about your finances? A new technology that's disrupting your field? Choose to know. Yes, it will make you vulnerable, but it is the only path to true agency and growth. So they left the garden, and the story says that a flaming sword was placed to guard the way back. Many people see this as a final lock on the door. I see it differently. That flaming sword isn't just a barrier. It's a beacon. It's a signal. The way back is closed, but the way forward is illuminated. You can't go back to naive innocence, but you can use the fire of your experience, your failures, your knowledge to light your way. You are now outside the wall, and your life's work is no longer about tending a pre-planted garden. It's about building your own garden from the ground up. Eden is not behind you. It's a template inside you. Your new garden is your career, your family, your community. The soil is rocky, the thorns are real, and you will sweat. But now you have a tool you didn't have before. Discernment. The knowledge of good and evil means you can now choose what to plant.